The second rule of taxation says no matter which party is taxed or no matter government imposes tax on which party, it will be distributed among two parties. Okay, so that means it does not matter to whom government imposes tax burden, incidence of taxation is not affected. So government can impose the tax on the producer, government can impose the tax on the consumer. But definitely that will have nothing to do with the tax incidence. So let us consider two cases. A, tax on consumers, and tax on producers. In both cases, the burden will be distributed among two parties, or we can say in both cases, the agent who is taxed will be able to transfer the tax burden to its counterpart in the market. So definitely this is demand curve, this is supply curve, and OP is the equilibrium price, OQE is the equilibrium level of output. Now let the government impose the tax and new supply curve becomes S1. So we can say here that EF is the burden of tax. So EF is the tax per unit. Now, definitely whenever the supply declines, there will be an excess supply to the extent QE dash. So new equilibrium will take place at point E1, so price becomes PE P1. So initially, whenever we consider the supply price, initially after the imposition of tax, supply price became PE. If we say P dash, then PE P dash is the total burden of tax. Or in other words, here we can also measure the burden of tax, that P1, P3 is the burden of tax that the producers have to bear. And out of this, PE P1 is the increase in price. So out of this burden of tax, this is the increase in price, which is the burden transferred towards the consumers. And here, this is the burden which is borne by the producer. So here, consumers' burden is given as PEP1 per unit, and producers' burden is given as P3 PE per unit. And definitely total burden will be that P3 P1 per unit. So here total burden of taxation is distributed among producer and consumer. So here in this case, first producer is being charged the tax, but the producers can easily transfer the burden of taxation towards the consumers. So, in the opposite case, we can take the instance whenever the consumer is being taxed and how he will transfer it to the producer. In vertical axis we are measuring output, in horizontal axis we are measuring output, in vertical axis we are measuring price, and the demand curve is D, the supply curve is S, equilibrium point is A. So quantity demanded is OC, price equals to OB. Now government imposes a consumption tax, so at each unit the consumer's maximum demand price will decline and we will get a new demand curve D1, and AF is that means burden of tax per unit. Now what will happen immediately? Immediately whenever the demand curve, there is a decline in demand, there is a decrease in demand, and the demand becomes OG, supply becomes OC. So GC indicates the excess demand, excess supply situation in the market or shortage in demand. So whenever there is shortage in demand, price will start to decline from OB. And when price declines, there will be contraction of supply, there will be expansion of demand, and new equilibrium will become at point H. So what we will see? Here we see that the price becomes OK per unit. So initially the price was OP, now the price becomes OK. So decline in price is BK, which is exactly equal to the AJ. So we can write that AJ indicates decline in price, which is nothing but the burden shifted to producers. And if we consider JF is the burden borne by the consumers. So total burden of taxation is AF. So AF equals to, we see that AJ plus JF. So here also what we see, that whenever the tax is imposed on the consumers, again we will find a distribution of tax. So that's why we can say no matter whoever is taxed, both of the parties have to bear it. So that means no matter whether the producers are being taxed or the consumers are being taxed, what will happen? The tax burden will be distributed among two different agents. So it does not depend upon which party is being taxed. Rather, it depends upon the price elasticities of demand and supply. So the third rule of the taxation says that the transfer of burden or the distribution of burden will depend entirely upon the demand and supply, price elasticities of demand and supply. So in the next part we will discuss about the role of elasticities in determining the distribution of tax burden among the producers and the consumers.